Hello everybody, my name's Nick from Darkstation.com and we are looking at XCOM Enemy Unknown. This is going to be my first sort of Let's Play dealie. I'm not so much going to tell you how to play the game because I'm actually not really very good yet. At least I don't consider myself to be. So we're just going to kind of go through it and have a fun time. And this is my first time doing one of these, like I said, so if there's anything technically wrong this episode, just let me know if my mic's too loud or too quiet, if the game volume is too loud or too quiet, if my voice is annoying, you know, just let me know in the comments. While I'm thinking about it, is there a okay, let's get the subtitles on. Okay, this is XCOM, this is my base, but before we go too deep into that, let's find some aliens to shoot. Okay, there's been some abductions around the Earth. Now this is the beginning of the game. This is normal difficulty, although I might switch it up to classic later if you guys want me to. I'm also not doing Iron Man for technical reasons. I want to make sure I have a bunch of saves around. So early on in the game these don't matter as much, but later in the game where you choose to go to clear out these abduction sites is actually really important because it'll reduce panic in the target country and the rewards. You know, you become strapped for resources later in the game in one way or another, so the rewards really factor in as well. I'm partial to Japan, having lived there for a few years myself, and engineers are always good to build upgrades and weapons and stuff, so we're going to go to Japan. And you'll notice that I've already customized my soldiers. We've got Darkstation editors up in the house. So for this mission, we've got Editor-in-Chief Joel Zerlip. He's still a rookie, so he's probably going to be like bullet fodder. We've got Crystal Rodriguez on support. She's going to need a med kit. So this, you can customize your loadout for all the soldiers. Crystal is a support character, so I'm going to give her a med kit. Which is helpful for supporting the squad. We got review editor Adam Condra on sniper duty, and then our other reviewer Mikhail Popov is our heavy. He's got his big old machine gun there. He's good on loadout, I think. So let's go. So we're flying to Japan pretty quickly.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Alright, so here we go. First mission of the playthrough. Let's go.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within.
Alright, that guy kind of says the same thing every time, so we're just going to go for it here. There's my Darkstation crew coming out.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5.
It's worth noting because a lot of people are going to die in these missions. You know, the first run's going to be Darkstation editors. For the rest of my soldiers, I have up on my laptop to my right the list of characters from the Nickelodeon variety show, All That, to use for all of our other characters. If you have any other suggestions for names, just let me know and I'll keep it in mind. So let's see, we don't have an assault person yet who's able to sort of run into the front lines, so we're going to go real carefully in here. Crystal's going to kind of take point here. Just dash on in. What I try to do tactically is I get one person sort of in the dash to the front so that we can get more vision, and then let's get Adam, our sniper, back here. He's hunkered down so he gets a defense bonus, which is good because we're all kind of fragile right now. So then Joel will sort of join Crystal up here. Now you see it says dashing. That means that a normal turn within this blue radius only uses one of these little chevrons underneath the player health here. So you could move within this blue radius and then do something else during your turn, like fire or throw a grenade or whatever. If you dash, it uses all of them. So dashing's kind of risky because if you dash into some place and there's aliens there, you're completely SOL because you can't really do anything. But if we don't know where the aliens are, we can't do much of anything, so Joel is just going to run up to the front line and risk his life for all of us. Thanks, Joel. Now Mikhail as the support, I'll keep him back here in this high cover, and I'll put him on Overwatch, which is really one of the most useful things in the game. Overwatch means that Mikhail will be watching for enemies for the duration of the enemy's turn, and so if an enemy goes within his line of sight, he's going to automatically take a pot shot at them, and it's really a crucial thing to always have at least one person on Overwatch to cover your dude's asses. And here come the aliens. Oh my god. These are, again, this is early game. These are sectoids. They really don't have any special abilities. They just run around and shoot at you. So, let's see. So they're over there. There's one over there. I think there was another one around here. So they're in a position to pretty easily flank Crystal. So what I'm going to do is get Crystal up here. Have her shoot this guy. So you see it's got 50% chance to hit here, 10% of a critical chance. Watching your hit chance is really important, and also upping it is really crucial for upgrading your dudes in the beginning. Let's just see what happens, Crystal. How good a shot are you? Nice. Nice. I could have gone with a kill there, but, you know, any damage is good damage. So now here, let's get... Aw, dang. If there was more cover in this train, that'd be good. I guess there's cover right here. So we'll get Adam into this position here. Now he can't move and shoot his sniper rifle in the same turn. He can't do that with bigger guns, so I'm going to have him switch to his pistol and hope that Adam can hit this alien and kill it. Oh, come on. Adam, get your shit together. Okay, so let's see. We'll move Joel over here, see if he can get a good shot. Okay, there's two more. It's only got a 45% chance to hit. Let's see if it's any better with the pistol. The pistol only does 2 damage, and it's not guaranteed a crit, but, I mean, it's usually got a higher percent chance to hit. Not in this case, but, I mean, you know, it's always better to go for the kill than to just do more damage. Alright, let's do it. Go for it. There we go. Joel does what Adam cannot, which is hit the broadside of a barn, apparently. Okay, so we've got more dudes kind of back here. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Well, let's get Mikhail again back in this high cover. Overwatch. And see what the aliens do. So it's totally a viable strategy, and I like doing it too. I mean, I use Overwatch every turn if I can with most of my dudes. It's totally legitimate to maybe bait some of the aliens with your rookies, and then lure them into a sort of semicircle where your other dudes are waiting on Overwatch, and they'll all shoot at the running alien, and then you've still got your next turn ahead of you. See, I'm not really looking at being able to hit anything. I'll have Crystal run up. This is good cover. You see, the full shield is good cover, the half shield's not so good cover. I'm not going to try to explain most of the gameplay systems to you, but... okay, I don't want to put Adam right in the open. Let's see, we'll put Adam on Overwatch in this train. Let's see. So that sectoid there has more health because he's... I can't remember what this is called. Let's call it Mind Fusion, or Mind Meld, this purple stuff. So this purple track leads back to another alien who's actively sort of feeding extra power into it. You see it's got 1 extra bar of health than this other guy. So, and it's also, I think it's more powerful and has more, Mind Merge, that's what it's called. 25 crit chance and 1 health. So, but if you kill the enemy that is mind merging with this, then they both die. So it's good to kind of go for that. Get this guy. I knew Joel couldn't continue his hot streak forever. Let's see, Mikhail. We'll have him dash into this high cover here. Let's see, is he going to run in front of Adam? No. Again, I realize as I get more tactical here, some of you are probably yelling at YouTube, saying like, why the hell are you doing it this way? Oh man, Crystal just took some fire. I'm not professing to be a tactical expert or good at this game. I've been learning, but, you know, if I suck, that's just... Oh, okay, thank God. Crystal's in real bad shape. She's got the med kit, but I kind of want to save that. What's her chance to hit here? We got 70% for that guy. I'm just not sure that that cover will save her from these guys. Let's see, let's see what Mikhail can do here. See, this guy was really taking pot shots at Crystal, but he's got higher chance to hit on this guy who's also completely in the open. Okay, Mikhail, do it. Shit. I'm gonna move Crystal back, just in the interest of keeping her alive. Hopefully there's nothing around the other bend. Okay, let's get Adam into a more usable situation here. I wonder if he'll be able to... This is one of my big gripes about this game, is that there's no way to tell which enemy you're going to be able to see after you move. So, like, I want Adam to be able to snipe at that alien behind the blue barrels up there, but it's like the game doesn't tell me if I'll actually be able to see it when I'm over there. So let's try it anyway. Okay, good. The heads down here kind of indicate how many enemies you can see. Red means they're in sight, in cover. Yellow means they're completely out of cover. What's our grenade gonna do? You know, I might... let's see. What's Joel looking like? Well, let's see. Let's have Joel move in a bit closer to this other guy. 69%. Alright, Joel. Come on, don't fail me now. Excellent! That's how an editor-in-chief does it. So now I'll try to hit this guy with the pistol here. Very good. Good solid hit there from Adam. So now you see that alien's on Overwatch, so I don't want to move in front of him, because then he'll just take pot shots at my guys. And that alien's going to go for... Oh, for Mikhail. Mikhail took some fire, but he's alright. 2 damage isn't the end of the world. Crystal's got 50% chance there. I might... Let's get her healed up. So now, Condra! Let's see, Adam will be able to flank this guy here. Come on, get him. It's another kill for Adam Condra. So let's see, we got Joel over here. He can't see anybody. I don't want to have him dashing out necessarily, so I'm going to just move him over to this corner and overwatch him. That's just 47, so I'm going to overwatch him too. Because remember, that alien, this alien up here is on overwatch, so if I move towards him, he's going to take a pot shot at me anyway, so... Let's see if this alien moves forward. No, he's going to shoot at Mikhail. But he missed. Okay, Crystal's back in full fighting shape. We are going to put her... What's this other side of the train look like? Okay. See, I'm kind of hurting for an assault character right now because the assault class has an ability called Run and Gun, which lets you dash and then also shoot. And they also have shotguns, so it's fun to just run up to a dude and then shotgun him in the face, but we can't do that. I'll take 50%. Let's go, Crystal. Alright. Adam's been doing a pretty good job with his pistol. But I don't want him to completely expose himself. Whatever, let's just squat behind this little hydraulic whatever over here. And hunker down, which reduces sight, but raises your defense by a whole ton. Okay, Joel, come on, this is your moment. Kill this guy. 51, okay, kill him. Real disappointing. And now he's out of ammo, so he's going to have to reload next turn. I've been pretty bad about monitoring how we are on magazines, but you know what? Mikhail knows how to get things done. We're going to just rocket the living shit out of this guy. Haha! That is how Mikhail gets things done. So I got my rating, excellent on both, killed all the aliens, and lost no operatives, which that's going to change real quick once we go on to other missions. Because the game ramps up in difficulty really quickly. So now we're back at the base. Okay, Joel Zerlip is now our assault guy.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight.
So you see now Joel's got a shotgun, and he's got the ability Run and Gun, so he can fire or go into Overwatch after dashing, which is really good. So he can kind of be our front line.
Commander to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
Then we got some stuff. And now we've got a workshop, which is pretty huge. So this, well, first you can see sort of the ramifications of the mission we just did. We got 4 engineers, but because we didn't attend to North America or Africa, they're now more panicked because there were aliens up in their business, and I did not help them. So
be in touch, Commander.
that's kind of a constant thing you're fighting. You go to the Situation Room here, and you can see here sort of a rundown of the panic in the world. You can see that menu's kind of annoying. Is it going to get out of my way? Huh, okay. So you can see all the countries here, and then the bars are the panic, you know, and so like Mexico and South Africa are both up in the yellow. If a country gets too panicked, they go into pandemonium, and then they will withdraw from the XCOM project if they're panicked for too long, which is really bad because they stop giving you money. This monthly total up here is based off of how many countries are in the council supporting you. And your total for monthly salary will also go up if you launch satellites in other countries. So you can see here I have choices for where to launch my satellites. It confers a different bonus onto exactly... Dude's talking, not saying much. This shows how much your monthly salary will go up if you launch a satellite there, and also shows what bonuses you will get. So I'm looking at these yellow countries, because panic also goes down by quite a bit if you launch satellites. in those countries. I'm looking at 1 scientist and 2 engineers, 1 scientist. Okay, well this is better. This is a better deal. And my base is in Africa as well, so let's launch that satellite. So it takes 3 days to get there.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
So there we go.
Additional uplink required.
Additional uplink required. So what the computer's babbling on about is that this facility right here, the satellite uplink, that ups our capacity for satellites. So you can see, gosh, this is so annoying. Here we go.
Maximum capacity.
You see it says 2 out of 2 in orbit up here, so building more uplinks will make this number go up. And I also have to build more satellites to get more available. It's pretty much been agreed across the internet from what I've seen that satellites are kind of your first priority because money's really good. Money only comes in monthly, except for mission rewards in XCOM, and stuff costs a lot. So it's weird compared to like Civilization because you kind of spend money in spurts, and you know, it requires a lot more planning out, and you can't really just kind of build whatever you want, because then you'll be out of money, and if you need to hire more soldiers, you know, you're completely screwed if you're out of money. So let's see. So they're already building a satellite down here. To build facilities, you can see what I'm doing here. You have to build access lifts to go down to be able to expand over here, and any square that's solid rock has to be excavated. So right now I'm getting an access lift down here so I can mine my way over to this steam to get power, and I wish I could build a workshop, but I don't have enough money. Workshops give you more engineers. More engineers, you build stuff faster, which is really good. The same thing for laboratories and scientists. More scientists, research stuff faster. And for, sorry I'm kind of zooming around here, for base layout you usually get bonuses if you build stuff adjacent to the same type of facility. So like I'll get more satellites if I build my uplink here than if I build it over here. So that's kind of, so when I plan out bases I kind of get one of each thing that I like in the top row here, and then I just expand down to get the adjacency bonus. Of course I'm still learning, still testing stuff out. Let's see. And so we've also got ships here. These intercept UFOs when we detect them, which I think is about to happen here. Let's scan for more activity.
Satellite coverage operational.
Okay, we got our thing. We have like 0 money, so go back to mission control. Keep scanning.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Don't need to, buddy. I just watched that whole conversation. So that's another interesting thing about XCOM, is they've actually got cutscenes in the game, and there's kind of a narrative to it. You'll see here, new objective, capture a live alien. You can do these objectives and sort of further along the story of XCOM. And so I think that's what we'll be doing on our next episode. We will try to capture a live alien. What Let's see here, yeah. And then you'll see here it gives you priorities for research. So this arc thrower is it's a stun gun basically that lets you capture aliens. It's kind of like catching a Pokemon. You have to just get it down to low health, less than 3 blocks I think, and then just get up real close to it and stun it. So we're going to be giving this to Joel, our frontline dude, when it finishes building. It's going to take a while.
I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as
Anyway,
soon as we have something
let's call that good for the first episode, huh? I'm sorry, this episode's kind of dry. We're just getting started, and for those not familiar with the game, you know, I'm going to have to explain some of those systems so that they know maybe why I'm making decisions, or so that they can call me an idiot when I screw up or when I make a bad decision. So I promise there will be more alien killing, more shenanigans next time. And please leave any feedback and stuff in the comments. That'd be great. Peace out.